Earlier this year, Extraordinary Attorney Woo topped the Netflix charts and broke many records by becoming a top streaming show. Be it fighting in a court, making new friends, wooing a crush, or tackling a nemesis within the office, we get to see Attorney Young Woo's personality thrive in multifarious situations. This drama gave us heartwarming moments, comedy, and some of the most iconic trends this year, all while shedding a light on real-life social issues. But do you know that our favorite Attorney Woo might not have existed because of Park Eun-bin's decision? The multi-layered personality and subtle behavior patterns of an impressive attorney with autism were indeed difficult to portray. But can you imagine that it took Park Eun-bin an entire year to make a decision? According to an interview, the production team waited for a year because Eun-bin was unable to make up her mind. The role itself was very difficult to interpret. The superlative leading actor said that this was the first time in her career that she was hesitating a lot and had no confidence to portray a character. Yeon-bin's hesitation stemmed from the fact that Young Woo was a character with ASD, Autism Spectrum Disorder, and she wanted to avoid any prejudices and stereotypes. This drama gave a realistic outlook on the lives of people with autism rather than turning Young Woo into a quirky caricature. When asked about the cases of her hesitation, the lead actress said that the media's influence paints the entire society and she has to constantly determine whether she is bringing the right influence. Then she started questioning whether acting alone has any impact or not. The complicated thought process is understandable as playing a character with autism will involve the sentiments of many families. That being said, Yeon-bin did not want to hurt anyone. Yeon-bin finally narrated her thoughts to the director Yoo In-sik and screenwriter Moon Ji-won. They replied that they have researched for a long time and prepared a lot. She decided to believe in them, and their conversations ultimately prompt the actress to play the role. A lot of us might be curious how Yeon-bin perfectly delivers such a complex character after struggling so much to make up her mind. Well, this is what the actor had to say about her preparation for the role. There are many reference materials that can give a glimpse of the life of autistic patients. Since I did not want to mimic any real-life people, I avoided meeting up with autistic patients. I thought that this character should only exist in the drama itself, so I took a cautious approach and referred to books and the diagnostic criteria of ASD to portray Attorney Woo. I referred to the characteristics of people with the autism spectrum disorder and built a new character with my acting skills. Park Eun-bin further added that she felt burdened when she first started acting out this role. However, as the show progressed, it felt like she fell exactly into the right place after a year of contemplation. Since this is a legal drama, a heavy script is expected. But what if the complex script is that of a brilliant attorney with ASD who will have to tackle challenges in the courtroom and beyond? The actress said that the scenes in court had the most lines with a bunch of legal terms. She added that, "If I express my honest feelings, the script was very interesting to read initially, but when a bunch of lines were added unexpectedly, I felt breathless." When Yeon-bin would approach the screenwriter Moon Ji-won in regards to the lines, she would say, "I see, I'm sorry," with a smile. Park Eun-bin was also asked how many volumes of the script were there in total. In response to this, she stated that there are impossible to count since the quantities fluctuate from episode to episode. However, Yeon-bin said that memorizing things had already become a habit of hers. In the beginning, she would memorize them by association as usual. Later, she would write them on A4 paper and memorize 6-7 sheets of A4 paper within a week. As an actor, this role was a special one for Yeon-bin as she could improve her strength as an actor the most. She said that she feels full of a sense of accomplishment. Yeon-bin concluded her interview by saying, "If I can turn back time and say a word to myself, I would say that your path of thinking is right. So do not look back and move forward." To add to Yeon-bin's own words, the audience of Extraordinary Attorney Woo is also proud of her for making this decision. She was the perfect choice for the role. Be it people with or without autism, many view the freedom and independence of majestic whales as their peak goal, just like Young-woo. The drama has plenty of humorous scenes in combination with serious court cases and themes. We can say that this drama, without a doubt, fulfilled its role to represent people with neurological disorders without falling the tropes of ableism. Have you watched Extraordinary Attorney Woo yet? Or are you planning to watch it? If you already have, then what are your views on Park Eun-bin's careful decisions? Let us know in the comments down below. To us, she's an amazing person who carefully considered the feelings of her fans and audience before taking on a role. Also, make sure to subscribe and leave a like for more such content.